In 2017, Griffith was thrilled to be the first Queensland university to hold a human library event, and we are now in our third year. It does seem strange to have a concept to borrow a person instead of a book at the library. But when you think about it, libraries have always been more than warehouses of print books. Libraries are trusted services and spaces where communities can gather, discover, explore, discuss issues that matter to them. At Griffith, we value and recognise diversity. We believe that with events like our Human Library and through encouraging open dialogue and positive conversations, we can help spark social change.
I found today's experience quite enjoyable. I was a bit anxious to start with and wondered, what is my story anyway? I think I've forgotten.
It's a real eye-opener. It's the kind of environment where you can ask questions that in everyday life you can't, and you can find out a lot more.
I actually found it nice and relaxing. I get a lot of pleasure out of meeting other people. I get a lot of pleasure out of listening to them talk also.
You know, they ask so many different questions about my life, who I was, where I come from, and my journey as well. And I love sharing that.
The community engagement aspect of the whole process of talking to other staff and to students, I think is important to making the university, more culturally engaged.
So today I came and I met amazing people who were interested in multiculturalism and knowing how, as an international student, I came over here and have made a difference.
It's definitely a two-way street. It's really, really wonderful. I got as much out of it, if not more, than the readers. And a safe environment as well, in that you wouldn't necessarily have this depth of conversations with people at a bus stop or a taxi or a bar.
Today's event was a very personal thing, something I didn't kind of think would affect me as it did, because you're remembering all those things and sharing something that you, in many parts of your brain, are trying to forget.
Some difficult issues need to be spoken about so we can actually heal, get better. It was quite cathartic to actually be able to tell my story. It's a very personal story.
Talking about these things really does help. It's tough, but it's good.
And then sometimes I feel that I just sat there, listen to that story, and I heal by listening, and I heal by that story. Yeah, and I think that was wonderful.
I really just wanted to go back to my office and tell everyone that, this was a really great opportunity. I don't even know if you read the email, but if it comes up again, just make time to go because it's in your lunch break and yeah, it's very worthwhile.
Listening to people's stories, reading people as books, it breaks down any barriers that we may have as a society. It's a great experience.